Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to show you a hidden gem for breakfast in Santa Fe, and then we got to get back down to Albuquerque to pick up a ton of packages and do a few repairs on the Echo. There's Brittany's favorite. So those cinnamon rolls right there are legendary. Delicious. Look at those things. We haven't been able to record a lot because we are inside, they have music playing, and it got really loud. But we are at Counterculture. It is our favorite restaurant and what we consider a hidden gem for some southwestern breakfast and delicious coffee. Well, now you probably can hear us a little bit better. So, Counterculture in Santa Fe, New Mexico, right off of Cerrillos Road. Just phenomenal. We came here, we were trying to just think of it like 4 years ago, first time.
It had to have been 2019.
2019, yeah. So, and we've came now, I don't know, a couple dozen times.
If COVID didn't shut everything down, it would have been more.
That is true. So we were here during part of COVID, and it's just consistently always amazing, and you don't get that often with any restaurant, really. So we highly recommend, we consider it a secret gem here in Santa Fe. Even if you're just passing through, come in the morning, get some amazing food.
Even if you just need a coffee, though, their regular coffee is amazing. They make Vietnamese coffee, they make Thai coffee, they have everything.
Iced, hot, whatever you need. But let's get back in here to the rig so Brittany can show you one thing that they are very famous for besides their amazing Southwest breakfast. All right, show them the goods. Look at that right there. Gigantic cinnamon roll. Put your hand next to it so you can say thing is gigantic and delicious. And Brittany is kind of a cinnamon roll connoisseur.
This is probably my number one in the country right now. So somebody drop below in the comments some more suggestions for us around the country to stop and get a cinnamon roll. It's huge, it's delicious, and they only charge $6 for it. So 10 out of 10.
So like Brittany said, drop it down in the comments. Tell us where you think has the best cinnamon roll / cinnamon buns in the country. We want to hear so we can add it to our list to check out, and then we'll kind of maybe make it a competition to figure out who has the best cinnamon rolls in America. So we are here in Holbrook, Arizona, and this is one of the few, I believe there's 3 remaining, wigwam motels. And as you can see, they are pretty dang cool. So at every single wigwam, they actually have like a classic car. They still have space for you to park, but they have classic cars. And this one right here is the same car from Cars, Doc Hudson. It's pretty cool. Look at this. And if you look behind us over here, it looks like they're giving all these ones a fresh exterior paint job. So it is really cool. It's really cool to see. Bucket list item for sure. And just something we wanted to show you. They're actually on the National Registry of Historic Locations. So if you're ever coming through on I-40, hop off and definitely take a look at the wigwams, because this is a really special place, kind of Route 66 history. But on that note, We're gonna get some lunch, get back on the road. We want to share with you guys where we're staying tonight. It's a very unique stop, and we just want to give you guys an interesting idea of places you can stay on the road in a pinch. But this place is actually pretty nice, but you'll understand what I'm saying when we show you.
So we told you guys we were going to be staying somewhere unique, and we are here.
So they actually have a car wash on site, and well, an RV wash, truck wash. So we're gonna get the rig washed, and then we'll show you a little later our actual spot for the evening and explain what this location is. So we are here at Nomad Land in Albuquerque. It's actually a RV storage facility, but they have spots. It looks like some long-term and just some quick overnights. We need to get the rig cleaned, and we actually wanted to wash the exterior, so they had a really awesome wash bay for RVs and large trucks. So I had to hit that up, get the rig cleaned. I actually had the upper walking platform, so that was pretty cool. They have 30 amp hookups, 50 amp, $40 a night. Not bad, especially because we have covered canopy above us. So it really brings down the heat, because it is about like in the 103 to 110 degrees right now here in Albuquerque, depending on, you know, time of day. So we needed some hookups, because we'd chew through our batteries pretty dang quick in this weather. And did we mention they have a really good view of the Sandias? Look at that. It's pretty nice. So they actually have bathrooms up front, working on showers, I guess, and they're actually working on building out across the street a whole RV park to include with this. And if this is any indication of how that RV park's going to be, it's going to be probably one of the best in Albuquerque, if not the best. Free ice.
Free ice, so that's unheard of, and free coffee.
Yep. Free
and
coffee.
I don't know if we mentioned that your RV wash is free if you stay here.
Yep. So you just go to the office, they give you some of the tokens, and there you go, you got a free wash. So we need to get the interior of this rig cleaned. It's been a while since we've done like a full, thorough, deep clean. And also, I have a project. So Brittany starts in here. I need to get a shelf built in this area because we purchased something new.
Yeah, I got it.
We got ourselves a Soda Stream. Been talking about it for a while.
Long time.
And then recently, again, I saw it in a Ryan Toomey video. He has one. And I was like, you know what? Occasionally we like a soda, but let's figure out a healthy way where we can enjoy drinks more frequent, you know, and we've been spending a lot of money on like liquid deaths and stuff like that. So this is going to be a way to really save some money, because liquid deaths the other day, I didn't realize. I didn't really look when we've gone. They're $16 a piece for the little, I don't know how many is in it, 12 I think.
At least 8.
So it's pricey. So this right here, we got it on Prime days.
Yep.
What we pay for it for the whole kit? $99.
Yeah, about $100.
So about $99.99.
Came with some extra bottles,
Yep.
some of the bubbly drops that you put in it. So we got a whole bundle.
Not the bubbly, the Buble.
I just call it bubbly.
Michael Bublé? I don't know. That's what I'm going with. But so that's my project, and let's get this place cleaned up. So as I'm getting everything out that I need to build this shelf, kind of pulling things out, wanted to show you guys this right here. We have these built-in MOLLE panels on the Echo, which are really convenient to strap things. Bought this Thule shoe organizer. Fits on here perfect, mounts in place, and throwing the shoes in there, so that'll get those organized. I'll push back my tool kits a little bit, put some stuff in the lower section. That way these have space when I close the door. But man, oh man, look at this. It's a mess. A lot of Amazon Prime Day boxes that we still got to work on organizing, taking things out. Got our Blink cameras in there and my mounting system I came up with. But time to get working on this shelf and organizing that. Alright guys, well, it's done. I have the brackets on it. Really simple. Literally 2 brackets. Cut this piece from Home Depot. Tried to angle it the best I could, because actually I guess our stock cupboards are crooked. We kind of knew that already. But they're not even, so the back actually has more width than the front, is what it is though. I need a shower. Like, I legitimately smell. I can smell myself. This is horrid. This is bad.
You're a little bit smelly.
Like, I'd never get BO like this. This is horrid. I don't know why, I guess they say in your 30s you change. There we go. It's done. Hope you enjoyed our conversation. So yeah, I smell. It's hot out, 6:30, over 100 degrees here. But let's take a look if the Soda Stream fits up in there. Let me get the camera.
Ready? Wow, look at that fit. Perfection.
And this is easy. You get this piece from Home Depot. It matches, which is awesome. Some right angle brackets, some 90-degree brackets. 2 screws on each bracket down there. Same thing up top. And I didn't even have to use a level or anything, because I went off the screws here. Even though this cabinet's kind of wonky, I wanted to look level with the cabinet. So here's the final product. As you can see, looking pretty good. Fits in there perfect, and we left a little bit of space here so wires can come up into this area just in case later we put an espresso maker there, and then move the Soda Stream down onto the kitchen table or elsewhere. We'll figure it out. And up front, Brittany was busy cleaning this all up. As you can see, no cat hair besides the fresh cat hair by Bjorn. But this was littered with cat hair. It's the material. So I clean that usually like every other day, and it's just back to the dirtiness as soon as I clean it. So it is what it is. But it's time to make some dinner. So eat well today. We have some amazing bourbon steaks from the team over there at Eat Well today. Joe, awesome guy. And this food is phenomenal, as you guys have already heard from us. So we're gonna cook those steaks up with some, I think some potatoes and green beans or something of the sort. And before we start cooking dinner, Brittany tried out the Soda Stream.
The very first fizzy water.
Look at all that. Pretty cool. And we had a bunch of different flavors, so should be good.
It's good just how it is.
Cooking up the bourbon steaks from Eat Well Today. It smells delicious. We'd love to have these outside on the outside kitchen with the griddle top, you know, kind of really grilling them. It's still over 100 degrees and it's now, what, 7:30, 8 p.m. It's just warm. It's too warm. So we got the AC blasting, roof fan open, and we're gonna cook them up. But they smell good. So years ago for Valentine's Day, I actually took Brittany to a world-renowned chef with my friend Mark and his girlfriend at the time, and we learned how to cook the perfect steak. Before that, I just kind of always was like, you know, butter was bad, etc. I've learned now butter is great, especially real butter. So we got the Kerrygold, and you'll put a little chunk of butter underneath each piece on top, and you splash the butter on while you're pan cooking them, and they come out phenomenal and tender. And when you have a really high quality steak, like I'm sure these are from Eat Well Today, it's just gonna be that much tender, because we've taken pretty bad steaks and by doing this method have made them decent. And so far every steak we've had from Eat Well has been amazing. So I bet you these are gonna be pretty damn tasty. So while I'm letting these steaks cook, Brittany just put through some water on the Soda Stream, and I'm gonna try a cherry cola sparkling water mix. Guess we'll see how this is.
Here's your soda.
All right, let's try out. Try out the cherry cola healthy version. It's pretty good. The cherry is definitely more overpowering than a normal cherry cola, and it tastes healthier. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. If you guys have a Soda Stream, you know. I guess that's a good thing. Drop it in the comments if you've ever had a Soda Stream or you have one. It's pretty damn good. So I gotta say, this is a great alternative when you're trying to watch those calories, get a little healthier. You guys may have noticed I'm a little bit leaner. My face isn't as fat. Always happens for me in summer, but also I'm 35 now. So I'm not trying to walk around at 270, 280 pounds anymore. 230 pounds is perfectly content for me. And it's gonna help stay right there where I want it. So while cooking these delicious steaks, we're watching some Turn It Up World. If you guys aren't watching Let's Turn It Up World, you're missing out on their adventures. Really seem like a really great couple. We're watching their latest video, and it looks like they got in a wreck with their Echo. The poll definitely won from what we've seen so far. We're not finished, but feel bad for them, because it sucks to have your home on wheels in a situation like that, especially dealing with getting things fixed now is rough, but I guess that's life. Gotta take the highs with the lows. Steaks are coming along well. I'll show you the final product. Like butter. There we go.
Ooh.
So mine are a little more rare. Brittany's are cooked a little bit more well. Let's see what Brittany's look like. Oh yeah, we got some pink in there. That looks good as I cut my tongs. And that's a pretty good cooked medium steak right there. See? Told you.
And it
that
just
piece is
cuts
medium.
like filet.
Yeah, so mine's a little more rare. I like a little bit more rare than Brittany does. She's more like a medium rare, depending on the place that we go to. So kind of learn and still get that perfect cook. This one was way fatter, the piece I had. Not fat as in like fatty meat, but like a thicker. You know, there's actually like no fat in these. It's amazing.
Take one more look here.
Like you guys saw, cut through like butter. So
we're gonna dig in.
Huge thanks to Joe and eat well today.
Thank you, Joe.
This meat, the seafood has just been absolutely phenomenal. We haven't even gotten any fish yet for Brittany, so we're gonna test that out soon. There's the finished product. So we walked to the front of the facility to throw away our trash. Dun dun dun. We're gonna try to fit it in. We have a little bit. Shove it in the back corner. Before we close out, I wanted to show you the dump station, vacuum, all that here. And they also have a RV wash like you guys have seen in the prior clips. So trash, dump station, potable water right here, RV wash, Wi-Fi, which we didn't even mention that, I don't think. Ice, free coffee, restrooms, and what we heard is they're working on showers, but we didn't actually ask, and we saw somebody leaving that looked like they took a shower from one of these buildings, so they may have showers. You'd have to call and ask. But this is Nomad Land RV storage, but they allow you to stay at night, and you can even get a covered spot. So pretty dang cool. So we hope you enjoyed this kind of a unique stay when you're in a pinch, or if you really want a good spot like this. It was pretty awesome. If you would, just throw down a big huge thumbs up, a like on the video, we'd appreciate that, and subscribe if you haven't. We travel all around, taking you on our adventures, trying to show you some unique and quirky things along the way. So if you're into that kind of thing, definitely subscribe, and we will catch you guys in the next one.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see